Hi there, this is Mo of Mo West Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make a corset swimsuit top. What you'll need is some stretchy swimsuit-like fabric, a tank top or swimsuit top that fits you, and a sewing machine. So what you want to do to begin with is take your fabric and figure out if there's one way that's more stretchy than the other. Then you want to take that way and make it go horizontally, fold in half across it. So it stretches more this way than this. I think I've got some four-way stretch fabric, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to fold it in half as wide as my swimsuit top is going to be. And then take it and find those side seams and line them up so that it's folded in half on the front and back. And lay it out so that the front is aligned with the front fold of your fabric and the back is aligned with the edge. So then you want to mark on your fabric, use a pencil or a piece of chalk and try to make small marks on the inside of the fabric. Just kind of copy the shape of your swimsuit, your existing swimsuit. So it probably comes up a little higher here and then scoops around underneath the armpits and goes straight across your back. And then straight across the bottom. Then we're going to cut that out. Great. Now we have this long piece of fabric that looks like this approximately. You're also going to want some lacings, which if you are using stretchy swimsuit fabric, you can just cut a strip and pull it and it'll make this nice tube-like thing. Okay, next, if you want to, you can fold the edges over and give them a nice zigzag stitch, but you really don't even have to do that if you don't want to. Just give it a pull and they'll roll. It's stretchy fabric. And then we're going to make some little holes right here where our strap area was. Just little tiny holes. And make sure that there's enough room around them so that they won't rip. Good. So now we've got this large piece of fabric that looks like this. You'll also need two long strips that are about the same size. You can just cut some of your stretchy fabric and then pull it, and it's going to make these nice, perfect tubes. So we're going to stitch those to the strap area here. And you can do it however you want. You could put buttons or little bows over here to cover them up. You could sew them to the inside, however you want to do it. I'm just going to sew them right there. Once you have that, what I'm probably going to end up doing is taking a little scrap and just wrapping it around to cover that up and stitching it on the back, probably hand stitching. And just do that on both sides and that'll make that nice and clean. But on to the corset part. We want to take the back and fold them in the same amount, about an inch, and this is going to create a stronger base for us to cut our thread holes in so that we can lace them up. pin horizontally so that you can stitch right over. Try and get it kind of even on both sides. Again, we're folding inside, so this is the outside of the bathing suit. We're folding into the inside. Straight stitches. Probably you want to do a straight stitch here and along the edge. So you're going to do 4 seams right now. So I used a contrast thread so you could see what I did here. And I also used a zigzag stitch so that it could kind of stretch out with the stretchy fabric. If you don't like the look of a zigzag, you can use a straight stitch, but don't blame me if your seams rip as your bathing suit stretches onto you. Next thing you're going to do is line those up and decide how many holes you're going to want your corset to have. I think about every 2 inches or so is a pretty good distance apart. Measure and mark. I'm going to start 1 inch away from the top, and then I'm going to go to 3 inches, go to 5 inches, 7, and we'll do one more at 9. Okay, so then you just put them together and cut through, make little holes, stretchy fabric, so you'll be able to get through a tiny hole. Just a little hole. On each spot, make sure that your 2 are lined up. Then you're going to take the left strap that you sewed on and bring it around to the right side. Put it through that first hole, and then take your right side and bring it around to the left, and so on and so forth, and lace it on down. You can totally adjust this once it's on you. Oops. There's tons of different ways you can lace it up, just like shoes. I'm going to do this little kind of fancy lace here where I keep the lace on the same side and just cross them rather than crossing over. I think it gives a nice effect. Cross them. And then when you get to the end, you can either tie them off to themselves on the sides or bring them and tie them there in the middle. And put it on and test it out. If it needs to be a little smaller, you can take some seams in the side here. That's totally fine. And that is how you make a corset swimsuit top. This has been Mo of Mo West Creations. Ciao!